Okay, fairly simple question. If you are taken out of your normal exercise routine or something like that because of injury or illness or personal circumstances, do you regain your strength, your fitness, your cardio, whatever it is that you were working on before, do you regain that faster than if you were just trying to gain it in the first place? That is actually an idea, a belief maybe you could probably call it, that if you were fit, you regain your fitness better. So many times I've heard it in the gym saying, oh, I've been away on holiday for 3 months, didn't do any exercise. Oh, you'll regain your strength back, no problem, really nice and quickly. And so is it a case of, if you were strong and you for some reason lost all your strength, can you regain it back very quickly? And is that speed that you can regain it, is that quicker than what you could gain the strength at in the first place? Now, here's my idea on it. I've been trying to look up stuff on the internet for it, or if there's any kind of empirical research on it. Couldn't find anything. If you know of any research that follows this, please let me know in the comments down below. But I couldn't find it. It's quite difficult to do that. There are lots of things about how people can get fitness after kind of like being off for illnesses and all that kind of stuff, but is there a speed difference in regaining compared to initial gains? And my first thoughts on this are, yes, there is, but it's purely down to effort and psychology rather than physiological differences. So what, again, it's not PhD, what do you call it? Master, no, I don't even have a master's. What do you have it? My degree. My degree was in psychology, and a big part of that was sports psychology. And so I'm always interested about how the mind can control everything in terms of our fitness and our strength. What I think is that if you are somebody who was fit in a recent time period, we're talking about recent time period, I'm saying about 3 years worth. Longer than 3 years, nah, probably not going to happen. Sooner than 3 years, the quicker. I reckon what will happen is that people will still have the knowledge, the experience, and the understanding that goes with the training that they do to get the type of fitness that they want to have. So, for example, in my own case, I really enjoyed hill running. So well, when I say hill running, I call it adventure cardio. I would just go for a jog and run around some mountains and just enjoy the weather, enjoy the scenery, and wasn't trying to get fastest time or even a furthest distance, just enjoy going from place to place using my 2 little legs. And that's the kind of cardio I want to build up. I've been off for now 8 months due to back problems, and I'm thinking I might get my fitness back really fast. So last night I went for a 4-kilometer jog. First kilometer, just simple, slow jogging, and then the next 3 were interval training. So I would jog at 9 kilometers an hour, and then I would sprint up to about, well, for me it's sprinting, about 15 kilometers an hour for 100 meters, and then back down to jogging for another 100, then walking for 100, then jogging for 100, then sprinting for 100. So that was my interval training that I was doing for about another 3 kilometers worth, with a little gym session in between where I found out I couldn't do a pull-up. So I'm not so much working on my strength just now, but I'm working more on my fitness. And I think I'm gaining my fitness back incredibly fast. But however, that's because mentally, I know how fit I was. I also know I've done all my learning, I've done all my research, I've done all my practicing of what type of fitness training works best for me. Like so many people will respond differently to different stimuli in terms of their fitness and their exercise. You know, whether they're sore the next day, or whether their heart and lungs get a good workout, or you know, whether they need to do hill sprints or just long distance and all that kind of stuff. Generally, the first time somebody is trying to get fit, you are going for method after method after method, trying to figure out which one is most pleasurable and most effective for yourself. So once you have done your I've got fit, and then you've lost it and you've got to come back, you kind of already know which was the most effective fitness regime that you did to get you to the fitness level that you were at before. So you can just go streamline straight into the most effective fitness program that is for you. Additionally, there's also the understanding of pain. Like you kind of go, oh my God, my heart and lungs are burning. Oh, am I gonna die? Second time you've done it, it's like, oh, my heart and lungs are burning. Yes! Oh, I'm getting fit. So there's a total mental change of it. Or for my example as well, it's also like, oh, the next day, oh, my legs are so sore. I need to have at least a week off. Now I'm kind of going, oh, my legs are so sore. I should go for a jog to loosen them up. Which in the past, I wouldn't have had that kind of either knowledge or kind of toughness to kind of go, oh, they're sore, I must do more exercise. Because that is one of the things that you have to do. Whenever, if you've done a big long jog, the best thing to do the day after is not sit around and do nothing. It is to get up and go for a little jog or a long walk or a hill walk or something like that. It may be incredibly painful for the first like 5 minutes or so, but it helps your legs recover so much more afterwards. So yeah, that's what I think. I think yes, you can increase your fitness or get your fitness back to a level far faster than what you could initially get it to a certain level, but that is purely mentally and, well, psychologically and determination. Because I want to be that fit. I know where I can be in fitness. So you're just determined to get back to it. So I think the answer is yes, you can, but it's not a physiological reason. It's a psychological and just grin and bear, grit your teeth kind of stuff that gets you back to being super fit. So, and what I would say is also for the people who are trying to get fit in the first instance, if you want to get fitter, get tougher. There's a lot of phrase of, oh, you gain when you rest, or your muscles build more when you're sleeping and all that kind of stuff. It's like, yeah, that's fine, but if you're wanting to be one of the super fits or the ultra strongs, you have to be working out every day. If you've got sore muscles, that's usually just a symptom of just a little bit of sore muscles, and you need to be working through that, or at least figuring out other exercises you can do while they are still sore that can still benefit you in the long term. Anyway, that's my thoughts. If any of you have got any research that you've seen anywhere, because I couldn't find anything, let me know. Cheers, bye bye.